I'm kidding. We have, for anyone, what the fuck are you? Garbage day tomorrow, I can't do that. Without any further ado, and by the way, what does it do, and why can't we have any further of it? We're going to start the show off, folks. Are you ready for your first act of the evening? Wow, what a crowd. Your first act is a very lovely lady who I had the distinct pleasure of meeting in the green room earlier, and I'm sure you're going to like it very much. Please give a typical warm Ottawa welcome for Miss Phoebe Weber.
That path is not designed for fat people. Actually, I'm very glad it's raining outside tonight. I love it when it's dark and no one can see me. It's my favorite time in Parallel Park. And for anybody that drove tonight, I want to assure you that I did it the first try, honest, in the second spot. So I'm thinking of dating again. It's been a few years. I cleaned up my house, enough to know there's not anybody left lying around. Had a few one-night stands where I don't remember the guy leaving in the morning. The place does smell funny. I guess it really is the dog. You know, every 28 days I have a use for a man, but unfortunately that is the universal sign for a woman. Well, not for sex, for her to come up and slap you across the face. If I was a masochistic lesbian, that would be perfect. Tried to make my hormones go that way. Took one afternoon, went down to the canal, watched all the babes go by. Should have waited till the summer. With all the winter clothes, I couldn't tell the men from the women. So I am looking for a man, but friends first, that is very important. He has to be able to talk to me. You know, about his feelings and stuff. Which means he either has to lie through his teeth or talk like a girl. But he can't change his mind too much. I don't want him that much of a girl. And he has to be sensitive to my fears. I have huge abandonment issues. If a man gets up and walks off, I will follow him. Is he really going to the kitchen to make a snack? Is he really going to pick up that pizza we ordered? Heard a lot of things with my ear pressed up against the door because a man's been away for too long. Of course, it was the bathroom door, and those sounds are forgivable in there. Actually, I'm not too worried about conversation because, well, I like to talk. If I wanted to have an opinion, I'll give him one. And sometimes I'll give him the opposite one just to pick a fight. And sooner or later, they realize they coincide with sales for Nanaimo bars and M&M meat shops. Can't live without those things. But he should know better than to disagree with me. It insults my intelligence. He should pay. And there's also, what about sex? I mean, in a relationship. What if he's bad in bed? I don't want to try him first. I don't need any more limp memories. Of course, this could have been my fault. I haven't had 100 men yet. I could still turn out to be gay. It's never too late to be yourself. And of course, there's size. It's been so long, things are starting to close up. I don't want anything too big. Your basic Oscar Mayer wiener is not going to fit. Why am I talking about a man's genitals anyways? They're the stupidest things. You're welcome they go off. Any idiot can use them. Which is good because any idiot can grow them. You see, I want what polygamy was meant to be. You live in a company of women. You've always got someone to talk to because they've been there. They know what you're going through. You keep a man around. He'll live in his own hut. We'll feed him as long as he amuses us. But evolution screwed up when she made a man think he was in charge of that. If women ruled the world, there would be no world for us. Or there'd be nobody left alive. When we want something done, we want it done now. Wars take too long. The planning and the training and the preparation. We figure if we can't kill somebody, we might as well make friends with them. Either way, it's world peace. Well, I guess I am looking for a man, but I don't share well, so I should probably get one of my own. Remember back when I was a teenager, men my age looked so intelligent and so smart, and they just sparkled with vitality. Now men my age scare me. Not the gray and coarseness of their hair. It's not the fact that their face has more wrinkles than a crumpled piece of tinfoil. It's the permanent grayness of their teeth. And I'm frightened that anything that comes out of that mouth will have traces of everywhere that mouth has been. And I don't like the smell of dead fish. So I'm still alone. I wonder why. Thank you very much.